All right, so first off, my name's Eduardo. I'm trying to be a Pokemon master, obviously, because I was born in '93. So now that I'm 32 and I have disposable income and I have children who I want to teach Pokemon to, um, I'm scrambling around trying to figure out where I can buy Pokemon cards. Of course, I haven't found any. Dollar Store, Dollar General, Family Tree, Walmart, CVS, um, Target. So we work full time jobs, my wife and I. So I can't really get up in the morning before the store opens for a drop. I wish I could. I really wish I could. But even if I could, I can't even run fast. So I don't think I would get much of the boxes. Um, so what's my best option? The internet. I went ahead and obviously I went like every other crazy Pokemon guy. I went to YouTube for answers. I found out what scalpers were and when drops happen and how to look out for them. Um, so right now, yeah, I'm just trying to become a Pokemon master, but at MSRP if possible, or as close to MSRP as possible. I really don't have, or I really don't want to waste market value money on it if I don't have to. Preferably not. My collection is gonna be, I'm gonna buy what I'm allowed to buy. It's never gonna be for resale. It's always gonna be for ripping. For ripping. But since my son is 2 years old, I'm gonna wait a while before he can open packs. Maybe when he's 7, we'll try to see if he can open whatever packs are on market at that time. And then once he gets, 10, 11, 12 years old, maybe, I can pull these sets out, the ones I'm grabbing right now. Now, if the limit always stays at 2, I'm gonna try to open one and leave one for my son. That's my plan. Um, so yeah, here's how I did it. And if my son sees this in the future, hey Junior, this is what I had to do to try to get you some Pokemon cards. I really hope you like Pokemon. Otherwise, you're getting disowned. Um, so first off, I already had a Walmart Plus account, luckily, and the last time the Mega Evolutions dropped, I was waiting. The app said, "Hey, you know what? You're gonna have an hour to buy whatever you're gonna buy, and then you're gonna be kicked off. So please make sure you do it." I waited. It was gonna be 10 in the morning. I think it was 9 a.m. Eastern time. So it was gonna be whatever time it was here Central. So I waited, and I kid you not, by 10:20, they were sold out. I couldn't even get it in my cart. The Mega Evolutions. I tried looking for it. I tried, what we all think we're gonna be able to do. How can I get it wholesale? Man, you're not gonna get anything wholesale, buddy. You can't even get it in Walmart. You want to get it from a distributor. So yeah, luckily I already had a Walmart Plus account. So now for November 14th, Phantasmal Flames. Now I was hoping I was gonna get first dibs with the Walmart Plus. So when I go to Walmart, obviously it should already be here. Pokemon TCG. Always when I try to buy something, I go to the retailer and I make sure it's Walmart, Target, etc. Because like I said, I don't want to pay market. Now the battle decks, obviously, that's Walmart's personal collection, so I don't touch that. So the only thing Walmart Plus had available were these EX boxes, Snorlax and Greninja. I went ahead and got 2 of each just because, like I said, I'm gonna rip one for me and I'm gonna leave one for my son. I went ahead and grabbed 2 of each. I was hoping I would see some Phantasmal Flames for pre-order. I had heard that Walmart Plus might get first dibs, but maybe I misread or misunderstood a video. The only reason I was able to get these at MSRP, which still make me very happy, Snorlax, super awesome. Greninja, amazing character. Um, the only reason I was able to get these at MSRP on here is because I was looking through Instagram, desperate to find any drops, any information about what time you can get what or what, only online. Because, like I said, that's the only thing I can do. That's the only thing I can get. I don't wake up early enough and I don't have the time to go to the store as soon as it opens. And by the time I actually have a day off or I have time off, everything's already sold out. So this is how I did it. Thanks to that Instagram post. I wish I would have liked it or something. I completely lost the post. So then Best Buy, I heard Best Buy right now it's midnight. Midnight. It's 12:35 a.m. right? Um, Central Time. I heard a rumor, and since tomorrow's my day off, I heard a rumor that Best Buy, I'm sorry, was gonna have like an online early release, like at 2 a.m. That sometimes Best Buy likes to do early release. I'm really hoping that at 2 a.m. I'm able to get something. Because, like I showed you, Walmart didn't have any Phantasmal, at least not online, at midnight on the 14th. But Best Buy, and I know what you guys are saying. Hey, I thought you said you couldn't go, but you're saying that you have the 14th off. I do have it off, but like I said, I have children. They go to school. I have to do things around the house first with my kids, with my toddler that doesn't go to school, and then I have time to go. And we all know that if Walmart opens at 6 or if Target opens at 7 or 8, it's all going to be gone by 9, 10 in the morning. So I don't have any hopes up. When I finish dropping off my child, I am going to swing by some stores just to see if I can, get some crumbs or anything. Um, I'm really hoping that all these stores are putting limits so it'll help us out, the slow people, the busy people that don't have time. So Best Buy, again, all the searches should already have the Pokemon TCG because I've been stalking these sites like crazy. Now, Best Buy, the only one that they have, Best Buy doesn't have where you can put who the retailer is, but you'd know by the prices, So I know this is Best Buy stuff. And when I click on this one, it does say coming soon, but when I click on it, it just, doesn't let me do anything. I did ask for the invite for Phantasmal Flames, but it was gonna be, I think it was gonna be certain invitations, so not everybody was gonna get an invitation to be able to buy this product. But hey, $49.99. I wish. So most likely I'm not gonna be able to get anything from Best Buy, but I am gonna stay awake till 2 a.m. just to make sure, if they do allow Phantasmal Flames to be sold at 2 a.m., it would be awesome. I'm gonna try to get in on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close Walmart because for sure, tomorrow I get to pick up my order from there. And then when I go to Target and I click on Pokemon TCG, it did show some products. Target, you can't just go to sold by and you press Target just to make sure it's MSRP prices and not everybody else's market price. So as you can see, most of it is out of stock. But when you go down here, the now it says out of stock. Literally like 30 minutes ago when I tried it, it allowed me to put two of these premium collection Charizards on my cart, and it allowed me to put only one of the ETBs from Phantasmal Flames in my cart. But once I pressed continue to checkout, it it started to say something like, "Hey, the product you chose is in high demand, so please try again later." I refreshed a couple of times, and within 2 minutes, it already said this item is no longer available. Now that I'm checking it, for sure out of stock. Now it for sure says out of stock. A couple minutes ago, it at least let me put it in my card. I had 3 items in my card. Obviously, they're all gone. So Target, yeah, Target at midnight, they allowed for it to start getting sold. But since I was doing the Walmart one, I guess at midnight, I didn't have enough time to get these. Um, that really sucks, but hey, that's what it is nowadays. This is where Pokemon's at. Um, Understandably so, man. I mean, come on. Most of the chases are always first, second, or third gen. Like I said, mostly everything after third gen to me is basically ghetto Digimon. Um, but yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm gonna try to do it. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna try to go to the stores to see if we can find anything, but I don't have my hopes up. I'm really excited about the EX boxes I got though. Also, I have a shipment from PokeAny.com. That's some guy that I found on YouTube. He talks about how to start a card business, how to be successful with it. Um, I really like I really like his videos, and I found out he had a store. And since I was so desperate to look for anything MSRP, I started looking at these influencers or YouTubers, and I started trying to figure out if they had an Instagram, because all I have is Instagram and YouTube. So I followed him on Instagram, found out he has a store, went to his store, and I have an order coming in. And I'll start making small videos just so my son can see what I went through to get my collection and his collection. Hopefully, his future collection if he ends up liking Pokemon. But yeah, that's the first video ever for this channel. Hopefully, I keep it going. Thanks for watching.